What's up YouTube, Charismatic Enigma Warrior, and today I'm going to bring you guys my Star Seraph Shaddoll deck profile for May 2015. The last time that I did a deck profile for Shaddolls was like, geez, I don't even know, like probably a year ago, or probably, yeah, somewhere around 2014. The last time that I also did a Star Seraph deck profile was in my Satellar Knights, but I got pretty bored of Satellar Knights, so I decided to mix it up with Shaddolls, like what everyone's been doing now. So yeah, let's go. Let's move on to the deck profile. So yeah. Anyways, for the Shaddoll lineup, we're playing Triple Falco. You're playing Triple Falco in this deck because it applies a lot of pressure to your opponent. Basically, Falco is just a great monster reborn. It just revives like a construct or a window or something like that. So that's why you want to maximize this at 3. It applies so much pressure, and against the Necros match, Shaddolls can play around it anyway, except for Trishula, so that's why you play 3 of this. 2 Hedgehog. This basically is like a search. It just lets you get into your fusion spells as much as you can. A lot of people say that you want to play 2 of this now, play 1 of this now, but I feel like this deck can lose whenever you don't draw into your fusion spells, so that's why I played the 2 Falcos. You can play 1, in my opinion, but personally I like playing 2. Next up, playing Triple Squamata. This is basically Upstart Goblin of the deck. You gotta play 3 Upstarts, 37 card deck. Squamata is just exceptionally good when you want to deck thin a lot, so Squamata is always there. The 1 Dragon. You're only playing 1 Dragon in this format now because with Necros running around, most decks aren't playing that much back row, so having the 1 Dragon is kind of relevant against certain decks, but overall, if you maximize more than like 1 Dragon in this format, it's not really necessary. Same thing with Beast. I'm playing 2 Shaddoll Beast because 3 gets too cloggy. With your Squamata, that's basically your Upstart Goblin. You're already deck thinning as much as you can, so that's what you can do. Beast is just an extra help to get into your Shaddolls or your spells and go through your deck faster. So yeah, that's about it for the Shaddoll lineup. We play about 11 Shaddolls, I think. Yep, 11 monsters, but I don't care to count for right now. So yeah. For the Star Seraph engine, we playing Triple Scepter and Triple Sovereignty. Now, these cards are just absolutely insane. Just like I said before in my Satellar Knight video, if you have a Scepter and a Sovereignty in hand, you could just, these cards are basically your 2 key cards of drawing and like plussing so much against your opponent. It's just like, these cards are absolutely insane. Moving on with the deck, we play a good Earth component of the deck. So of course we play the Triple Mathematician and the 1 Pero. The Pero's in here against Outstage Jinlock. Of course, like, you know, if your opponent has a Jinlock and you have a Pero in your graveyard, you can just destroy that using the Pero's effect. Since most of the Necros decks are no longer playing Gungnir and they only play 1 Trishula, Pero just gets over that Jinlock very easily. Also, by the way, this is a proxy, if you guys can't tell, for a 3rd Mathematician, because I can't find my 3rd. The next thing I'm also playing is, I'm playing this engine, the White and Black Dragon engine. I really like this engine a lot. It just lets me add on more pressure for OTKs. I know a lot of people prefer playing this variant of Archlord Christia and the Call of the Haunted. Personally, I like playing this one because it just makes it more consistent with my fusion spells. Christia, I would agree that it's a really good card for creating like a low Jinlock. So I might try out this. So I'm trying this out right now, the Black and White Dragons. But next, once I can get more of the cards like the Diffusion and stuff like that, I might try the Christia next. But otherwise, I'm playing this engine and it's working out perfectly fine for me. And lastly, for the monsters, we play the 1 BLS because BLS is really strong. For the spells, we play 2 Shaddoll Fusions. Now, Shaddoll Fusion, you don't really need to play as much as you do now because so many cards in the extra deck aren't really special summoned as much, especially against Necros, which is kind of like your hardest matchup. Necros really special summon from the deck unless they have like a Lavalval Chain, and by that time they're gonna have a Jinlock, so you play only 2. 3 El Shaddoll Fusions. This card is just like quick play fusion. It's just absolutely insane. I love this card to death. Just helps me push for OTKs. And then for the single one-ups, I play the 1 Allure of Darkness. the one Raigeki, the one Book of Moon, and the one Soul Charge. You're opted to play at least one Raigeki and one Book of Moon because those are just outs of Jinlock and like basically gets over any established board that you want to get over. Allure of Darkness, I really don't like this card because yes, it enables me to get draw power, but it just forces me to banish my Shaddolls, which I really don't like. I really want to have Shaddolls in my graveyard and as a name in my hand for make my spells live. Soul Charge, really powerful spell. You have to play it because like it just gives you so many pluses. For traps, we play 2 Sinister Shadow Games. Shadow Games, you don't really need to maximize this at 3 now, so 2 Shadow Games is perfectly fine. The one Shaddoll Core, just basically Monster Trap, allows you to create fusion summon anything with anything at all, like an attribute. You don't even need to play the Treeborn Frog or like Sinister Serpent. Those cards are irrelevant. I really don't think those cards are necessary. You got this, and you got the next Shaddoll Fusion. Play this. For other one-ofs, I play the one Vanity's Emptiness against like decks that special summon a lot, like Necros. It creates like a pretty good lock. So kind of like the same thing with Christia, but I have Vanities. And lastly, for the traps, I play the one Crush Card Virus. I know a lot of people are signing this card out, but like personally, I really like this card a lot. Since you do have like 5 targets, being the 3 Falcons and the 2 Hedgehogs, Crush Card is just really good. Why not just play it, you know? So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards, of course. So yeah. Now for the extra deck. We have the lovely Duelist Kingdom Orcas here, created by my friend. Shout out to my boy Dylan for creating these Duelist Kingdom Orcas, the Kingdom, the $3 million, and the Titanic boat. So yeah, got those. For the extra deck, we play the Fusions. One Shikinaga, really good card, especially against Trishula. When it gets outs to that, Shikinaga really helps. 3 El Shaddoll Construct. Since you play a lot of the Star Seraphs, you kind of want to max out on Construct a lot, so you play 3 Constructs. 2 Winda. That's it for the Fusions. For the Synchros, we play the 1 Leo, the 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Arcanite Magician, and the 1 Armades. If anything, I would probably take out a Black Rose Dragon for a Star Eater. And I know a lot of people also are playing Ascension Sky Dragon in Shaddolls because that card's pretty good in this deck. However, I do not own an Ascension Sky Dragon because I am a broke bitch and I can't afford one, so yeah. If anything, I would probably cut this card for a Star Eater. Then, continuing on with the extra deck, finishing off, we play the one Delateros, the 1 number 10 Illuminite. This card creates like some very cute plays. Since you do have Star Stars, it's much easier to access number 10 Illuminite now. And also, since like, for example, if you have a Shaddoll Beast in hand, you can pitch the Shaddoll Beast and then like draw an additional card and then draw an additional card from the number 10 Illuminite's effect. So it's a really good card. It's like absolutely broken. I don't know why people aren't playing this. I know they prefer playing the Ouroboros, but like this is just a cute card. So play this card, people, you know. Continuing on, Castel, Exciton Knight, and Gaga Cowboy. I played Gaga Cowboy in this deck because there are so many times where I actually try to push to OTK my opponents, and like, you know, sometimes I successfully do. However, there are some times where I really need that extra 800 burn, so Cowboy really does come in and become that relevant card. So yeah, Cowboy's in there. So yeah. Anyways, YouTube, that's about it for my Star Seraph Shaddoll deck profile. Hope that you guys like the video and subscribe for this deck profile. I really like it a lot compared to my Centella Knights. Centella Knights was really linear, but like anyways, I like this deck a lot. Give this video a thumbs up, and that's it.